Yo, good morning. I was trying so hard to be on time. I didn't even turn my camera on. And I still, I barely missed the bell, dude. I literally, I was in the transition screen. I clicked the transition button before the market opened, but what can you do? I tried. This is my best effort in a while, to be fair. Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Slept better than I did 2 nights ago. Took me a while to go to sleep. That was the kicker. The bar is low. Get out of here. All right, we're up 2%, chat. Here's the daily chart. Gap up. Nice push. Their little slap. The consolidation continues at 30K. We'll see what happens. Obviously, I mean, big moves again. Charts on 20, 40 points, whatever. Big moves across the board. All right, I got point of control down here at 70, chat. We need a clips channel in Discord. It'll be homage to all the best clips. Down. Done. Just like that. Congrats on your payout, Amy. Trust this move is about as much as a fart in church after eating Taco Bell. Wow. All right. Locking in. And by locking in, I mean we're going to look at what news we got today. We've got, we had jobless claims come out. Core PCE come out. We've got nothing really until 7 years at noon. Or I get too involved on the day. Next week we'll have the purple ball. Part 27, chat. Okay. That is so unfortunate. Oh, thank God. I mean, that just turbo shot. What? Out of the rough? That's kind of aggressive. This is not a good round. Not a good round at all. Still top 29? How is that possible? How is that possible? I had 4 water balls in a row. And then this whole section. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 shots that were unneeded. And yet I'm still one of the best. I mean, it's just... some of us just live different, you know? Can't do anything about it. Okay, dumping. Now 1.4%. We opened at 2%. Got sellers, obviously. Yesterday's value high, 2,900 coming up. Or 29,900 coming up. Words are hard. Okay, if you haven't, make sure you press the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet subscribed. Wow, I write one message, reply to one person in Discord. We've dumped another 60 points. My goodness. Crazy. I just almost clicked a button and instant. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Dude, I look over for 1 minute trying to see something. We dumped 100 points. What is happening? I literally was going to, y'all know Alex, he comes in here every day, Otter Gang Alex. I was like, oh, I wonder if he's streaming right now. I want to see like what he streams. He streams crypto. And I look over and we've dumped 150 points. What is actually happening? I mean, it's a 250 point candle, 5-minute candle, 250 points. 30K to 29,750. Holy freaking aggro, bro. Is this fun yet? Yeah, no kidding. The John Summit song, is everybody having fun? You know? The party's just begun. Is everybody having fun? Welcome to Doom and Gloom Markets with your host, TBM. The market's just dumped 250 points. It feels right to change the sounds when we're melting away. Also, insert the cancel all orders meme. Oh my gosh. It's a liquidation event. We're going down to 440. 200 points lower. Calling it now. Matt, please stop looking away from the chart. I know every time I look away, it's like 100 points. We're now down 400 points in the last 6 minutes and 40 seconds, chat. I've left my chart. Sorry, guys, I bought calls this morning. 450, yesterday's value area low. I think we might go lower, but I'm calling that as a nice little spot to at least test into. We got liquidity up and through it. Yesterday's close, eating back a 2% gain from the overnight session. Electric. Let's keep it going. Let's make it interesting. Why not 1,000 points today? I can't wait to go on Twitter and see the easy market up 500 points. Top tick entry. This song is called The Impact. We're listening to the 100 Thieves hype tracks right now. This song is called The Impact. Is it foreshadowing? I don't know. I will not be trading in a 500 point down move. I can tell you that right now. I'm not touching this ish with a 3-inch pole, okay? Not touching it. Not interested in 500 points to the downside. I mean, it's more than 500 points to the downside. I'm just talking about since 30K. I mean, when we look at the open was at 3,200, 30,200. That's a 700 point dump. Don't worry for all those. Was there news? No. There was no news. This is just a nice little dump. It'll come back to my entry. It has to. Oh, rip. I'm glad my counter trend self is not active today. Yeah. I mean, dude, this 1 minute candle, this little green boner right now is 100 points. And it looks like a 5-point candle on a normal day. And that's 100 points. In order for me to see the whole day on the 1 minute chart, it is on 100 point increments, chat. Normally this is 10 points. It's on 100 point increments. Yeah, I'm spitting everywhere. It's on 100 point increments for me to see the open through now. I can't do that music. Holy nuts, dude. My 22 range is on 20 point increments. Yeah, I'm on 10s right now, but still, like, not enough. You can't see anything. Watched one of your old videos recently. It was a 100-point opening range, which was a long time ago since that happened. Yeah, it was probably electric at the moment. 100-point opening range. Now we're at 100-point increments. It's crazy, dude. A little bit nutty. I mean, we're going to clear out this liquidity. We're going to go to 450. I just feel pretty confident about it. We'll see. This is, I'm not trading that. This is just analyst Matt coming through because I'm not touching this. Like I said, it's very aggressive right now. It's aggressive no matter how you look at it too. Like no matter what, it's aggressive. Dude, look at this 30. Look at the 30-minute candle. It is a 700-point down candle. I mean, this is also a 700-point candle for what it's worth, the overnight. Or, I mean, it's massive. I don't know if it's quite 700, but it's freaking huge. This is also 700 points, just straight down. Do you remember crypto, the crypto Bart meme? Up, jigga, 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 down. Hello, Bart. The Nasdaq's pulling a old school crypto meme. Swept new lows. Yesterday's value area low just makes sense. Green to red rotations, value area rotations just make sense. Even massive ones like this. Don't be scared, Matt. Do it for the lore. The very next comment under that is 10 points is but a queef in the canyon at this point. I mean... Here comes 450. And now my 5-minute chart is at 100 point increments. There's 450. That's yesterday's value or low. It's a 200 or 250 point move since I started talking about that one. This is just so aggressive. This is so aggressive. I love it. I love watching this type of stuff. I hate being a part of it or feeling FOMO or whatever, but like this is just straight up aggressive. No other way to put it. The market woke up, laid out its C4 powder, its other C word powder, mixed it all together and just booger sugar rocket blasted that stuff. Chose violence. About to crack 400, chat. You can pass an eval in less than 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, quite literally, that's true. Lose an eval in 10 seconds. But yeah, it's technically, I mean, it's totally possible right now. You got some extra burner ones around. Might be a good day for it, I guess. Do what you want. I'm not telling you to do that. Imagine DCAing this as a hopeful bull. Yeah. I'm going to switch down to my... Remember that conversation we had about people who switch to micros in order to open up trades more? Even though the strategy that they're using doesn't change based on that. They're literally only changing to micros so that they can open up their trades more. Imagine that bro right now who is switched over to micros this morning. Oh, we're dumping kind of nice. Let me switch over to micros so that I can average into this trade and replay it back to the long side. 800 points later. It has to go up. Let me add 5 micros in this one instead of just the singles that I've been doing the whole way down because it has to go up. Let me average in like super extra heavy right now. I added 1 micro every 50 points, but now that we're down 700, let me add 15 micros. Bring my average price down lower for the rebound. Is there a less than micros option? Yeah, nanos existed for a little bit, but I don't know if they still exist. Actually, I remember when they introduced them, they were not very good. I think they got bought. I think the nano exchange got bought, if I remember correctly. Let me look. Yeah, no, I'm being serious. Nanos are I mean, I'm serious about nanos. What was the exchange called that had it? This was years ago at this point. Oh, it's FairX. I think it was the FairX exchange. Yeah, I got bought by Coinbase. Yeah, it was the FairX exchange. They got bought by Coinbase. If y'all remember, if you've been around a long time, I had like a little micro partnership with them when they first dropped to watch it on stream or whatever, and like they didn't have any market makers when I was watching it, so the books were terrible. It was also like, you know, $10 for a 100-point move or something. It was just dumb. But yeah, you can technically trade nano Bitcoin futures through Coinbase now on the old FairX exchange. They also have like they called their like Nasdaq and the S&P like Bloomberg or something like that, it was an index of the index essentially, since they couldn't call it what the CME called it. But yeah, that existed at one point. There's a little bit of futures trivia, futures history for you. We also had, so FairX Exchange got bought. Another one that made its rounds when this was probably 5 years ago also, was the Smalls Exchange. I don't know if the Smalls Exchange got bought or not. It might have just shut down. Or it's still a thing. I guess it's not a thing. I don't know. Anyways, they had like FairX had nanos. The Smalls Exchange offered smalls. Both of them were the same core concept of how do we present less margin required assets to trade for people with smaller trading size. I don't remember how the Smalls Exchange moved either. Similar, like it was a similar experience to me as the FairX Exchange, where I watched it for like a week. They dropped it without having market makers partnered up yet, and so the liquidity was just trash. So I stopped watching it. But there you go. That's your full futures exchanges that have dropped in the last 6 years. The Smalls Exchange was probably right around 2021 to 2023 or something. FairX probably around that same time. Wow, 300. That is a 900-point dump off the open, chat. From plus 2% to minus 5%, 30,200 opening print high, and all the way down to below 29,300. That is crazy. It's so aggro, dude. What happened to the nootropic thing you were working on a few years ago? I stopped working on it. It was expensive. I didn't think I was gonna be able to sell it. I don't want to sell like consumer goods. I thought I wanted to because like I used them every day and I love them, and like it was like a fun little project. But then after like getting into it, it's like this is not worth it for me. This is going to be expensive and potentially not worth it at all. So I stopped. Fun little process. It was fun to do, like the formulation and all that. It's about as far as I got was formulation. Or through formulation. Jamie posted a trade in the spec trading channel for me to react to. He goes, based off price action alone, which was a massive risk. The idea was this. F it, why not? Getting short at 390 after a 800 point move to the downside. I'm here for it. It worked out well. Nice base hit of 30 points, which probably happened almost instantly. Can't complain. Okay. It's like one of those situations where you kind of want to get short, right? But like, what if we V-bottom this, chat? Not saying we're going to. It's just a what if. We're 200 points off the lows already. This is insane. We're 200 points off the lows. And if your stop gets slipped to get it out for another extra 5 to 15 points. Yeah, I mean, literally. Holy shit, Apple down 10%. Actually, that's insane. That's a lot. My God, that's a lot for Apple. 5%. Oh, I was about to say 10% is insane. No, you can buy 20 accounts on AVEX still. It's just you just buy the 5-pack 4 times. It's just making it easier to buy accounts than having to do 20 individual purchases. Oh, this is fun. I agree. I love watching this type of price action, I'll be honest. I mean, I said it already, but it's true. It's just mind-blowing, right? When you like actually like take a moment and think about what's going on, especially with the fact that like we don't really have any news. This is just like pure price action right now. It's insane. And chat, it's June 25th. We're in summertime and we're getting this right now. There's a lot of freaking crazy things. And I mean, a 900 point dump in this session is nuts, dude. Be nuts. What's the most points you caught in a trade in a day like today? You know, I honestly don't know. It would have been in COVID at some point. The very first, like, there was like a 3-day period where COVID was first announced, really, where we had limit ups and limit downs right around the open every day. And I caught a lot of points on those. I don't remember. This is 6 years ago. I don't remember how much. That's the most dramatic things. Thinking like also like when Russia Ukraine was first kicking off, like a nuclear facility got hit and it dumped us like 700 points on the overnight session or something crazy. I feel like that was aggressive. I didn't grab any of that. I mean, 900 points on that. 900 points on a normal Thursday. I don't really remember anything like that too much. Surprised this isn't edging a price limit, to be fair. I mean, dude, we're flat on the day. That's the crazy part. We're literally flat on the day. Yesterday's close was right here. Even the tariffs, though, I don't think it was 900 point ranges or moves. I think it was like more 400 or 500 points, right? 900 points is just aggressive, dude. Like super aggressive. Like 700 might be good. Yesterday's point of control. 100 points higher. It's like a little blow on the chart. We're up 100 points, right? It's not that much. 700 could be interesting. 600 with the -1 standard deviation here could be interesting as well. I mean, I just pulled up news, boys. FX. I didn't see anything. Looks like a relatively small bounce on the chart, but it's 300 points. I know, it's insane. That is literally 300 points top to bottom in the last 10 minutes. And it looks like nothing. Yet it's 300 points. It's a 30% move, like, of the dump. It's crazy. 10 minutes. Super aggro. What's 50%? 450 points, 750. Would be a 50% retrace of this move right around volume here. It looks like a tick. This literally looks like a tick. I mean, that's just absurd. Probably get closer to volume realistically. Right at that prior open. I'm gonna front run it a little bit actually. I'm gonna keep it where I had it. In case we get the push. I mean, look at this. What a joke. Hey, don't forget, size doesn't matter, chat. This is still a $740 TP. It's a 35-point TP, 36-point TP, 37-point actually, 37-point TP. Looks like it could be, you know, a 5-point trade. Just don't forget, size doesn't matter on your charts. It's all about perception. How you use what, you know, what increments you have on your chart. How you use what you have. It's all perception. You're enjoying this way too much. Let a guy be happy for once, man. I feel like I've been going through the meat grinder the last couple of weeks, not having fun on the stream. Let me have fun for once. Biggs GD or Biggs SD. I just use Financial G's for breaking news. You know what, chat? I can't wait to have a 900-point move to the downside and still miss my fill by a tick. Arguably some of the most aggressive volatility we've had in a hot minute. And I still can't wait to watch it come up to 58.25 and then reject. Got some otters coming in here. What's up, Alex, if you're watching? Okay, going in for the untested wick. 50. Got a lot of sellers, though. I don't really want to buy that, personally. I mean, we might see a reaction. It kind of makes sense to get some sort of reaction here, but a little sketch. Alright, just the prior open, point of control. I got buyers stepping up. I mean, I kind of want to see this run, but we'll see. This also gets interesting, right? With this untested wick of like, do we go to 47, 44? Kind of like it. Assuming we get any sort of bid up. All right, dumps continue. was gonna say you might have missed your entry, but then again, yeah, I mean, literally, like we could get there in 10 minutes or less, chat. It's only 200 points. All right, it's pushing. Got sad news about a more a reminder than anything. Not going to be a Debbie Downer here, but the be careful taking a bunch of pre-workout and caffeine before your workouts. Some kid was getting ready to go to boot camp, and his heart like exploded. Probably had like some sort of underlying condition, mixed in there, but. Be careful, chat. I don't want to hear. I don't want it to happen to me. I don't want to hear through the grapevine that happened to someone else. You know what I mean? Sad stuff. Like a 18-year-old kid having some caffeine and a pre-workout, getting ready to go have a great session, getting ready for boot camp, and then just dies. Freaking sucks, man. I had a friend that here in town who had like a condition where, I mean, he played college soccer, never had any problems with it, and then was training for Ironman last year and had like a bout where his heart was going up to like 250 beats per minute and he was like almost blackout. Ended up having it, dude, we get close again and just slapping it. Had to go get like a little like artery or vein or something like zapped or something or another. I don't quite know how it all works, and it's been great ever since, but that type of stuff's just scary, man. Because like, imagine if my friend had been mixing a bunch of pre-workout and caffeine when that sort of situation happens. It's just not good. So, scary. Scary. Stay safe. Obviously, you got to live your life too, but try your best, right? As I say, you're drinking a Monster Energy drink. I mean, I'm drinking an Alani right now too. But just a good reminder of, like, you know, it's very easy to consume more than, 200 milligrams of caffeine in a day, and it's probably not the healthiest thing to do that, How do you see any entries? I mean, I like that 50% retrace of the dump on the untested wick, right around 45 or whatever that is. I'm interested in that. It's just we keep not getting quite up there. I was never entering a 29,707 short. Yeah, Biggie Biggs, it's a real room. Why didn't it not zoom in better? I've been seeing people drink flat Coke during ultras as like an intro workout. Do you ever do that? No, I've never done it. People do it because of the blood sugar, I believe. Honestly, I don't really know super well. I mean, obviously Coke has sugar. Sugar is carbs, and it's fructose. So it's like instant carb, instant energy boost. I'm the wrong person to talk about it, though. If Brad Finn was in here, that would be the best option. Ryan's a better option. I've never had Coke during a marathon or anything like that. Or even a long run or a long bike or anything. I don't know. I've heard that the boost is quite literally instantaneous, but it is short-lived. Like if you drink some Coke during a run or whatever, it's like instantaneous energy, but short-lived. Is what I've heard. I don't know. Like I said, never done it. Don't know. Caffeine, sugar, mental pick-me-up, all the things. Yeah. Poor word choice, Coke. Why? Coke is what it's called. Or that's what it's called in Texas. Everybody says Coke. Coca-Cola, I guess. I'm obviously not talking about booger sugar. Unless I am, but it's up to you to decide. How does one turn their boogers into sugars? Well, you know the right guy, and you have the right amount of money. I really want a little bit more of a kick up. I don't want us to roll over here. I like that spot that I was talking about. I think I like it. This spot right here into 700. Like, I like that trade a lot. It just, we're not there yet. In fact, we're like 140 points off, which is a bummer. All right, IB is officially set, chat. Amy, I did hear that it's like a record-breaking heat wave currently right now. I'm pretty happy I'm not going today. I would be leaving this afternoon to go to London if I was still going. Unfortunately, I'm not anymore, and not terribly upset hearing that I'm missing out on like one of the worst heat waves in a while with no one, where no one has AC. Brutal. You should invest in an AC. Like, put a calendar invite, Jamie, in your phone for like November, December, where it's the winter, and buy a AC unit where it's like basically guaranteed to be in stock or possibly on sale. I think that's like 98 Fahrenheit. Yeah, 98 Fahrenheit is hot if you have nowhere with AC. I will give y'all that. I normally roast y'all for y'all's like borderline pussy approach to how hot things is. That being said, 98 is fairly hot if there is no AC anywhere. I mean, our high today is 94, so y'all beat us today. Listen to Matt, that's what we did. We got it off season for way cheaper. Yeah. Because you can arguably get like last year's model too. But the difference between last year's model and this year's model is like are usually nothing, right? So if you get last year's model in the winter, save a few bucks, usually guaranteed in stock. I don't know. Okay, close. I had to look away for a little bit of movement. Getting closer. Will I get to fill? Will it be the right decision? Time will tell. Obviously, a little boosty, but 50% retrace of the down move. Going into that untested wick. 750 psych level as well. I like it. I just hope it gets up there and does what I want it to do. But now I'm going to be 80 points away again. Darn. We just barely sweep it and it rotates back down into the little range. We've been out for 20 minutes. That's a bummer. Bummer. 100 points. No way. Green line algo. For real, dude. For real. It's been a minute since I've had a green line algo truly play like that. Yes, it is the 15-minute opening range, though. You're right. That's brutal, big. Humidity is just not fun, man. Like, if it's 87 plus humidity equals 104, that's just not fun. Like, that's unenjoyable. I would rather have dry heat over humid heat all the time, personally. Dude, 700 is an actual line in the sand, huh? Like, we keep projecting it pretty nice. Just an instant 100-point move. Dude. Stuff is freaking crazy, man. I mean, or I guess 80 points. Still, it's like, man, that's a massive move. 80 points in a minute? In an instant rebid? I mean, we got liquidity higher. I'm a little nervous about that short that I'm wanting so bad with the liquidity higher. It might react for a base hit, but I don't know. We're moving so much, man. 25 points. Got to kind of be dialed for cheap trades. Okay, pushing again. Do I get the reaction? And what actually is a good reaction here? Like, I don't want to be too greedy, I'll be honest. And where's the block? Block's at 50 flat. Midpoint of the range. I think if it does do what I want it to do, I think a push up, up into the untested wick, 15-minute opening range low, 50% retrace of the dump, push up, reject back into the top of the range. I think like 700 makes a lot of sense because we've been chopping there a lot, but I kind of want to go a little bit on the less aggressive side. And just go for like this untested wick currently. If we do push it, right? If we push, come back down, test this, and then go, potentially. Not sure, but I'm 25 points away from getting, oh, that's actually not true. I'm what, 30 points away from getting a fill? No, 50 points away from getting a fill. My goodness. Have you taken a trade? No, I haven't taken a trade yet. I've been trying to get into this trade for 45 minutes. In the beginning of the day was way too crazy. I mean, we dumped 900 points. I'm not getting into a trade while we're in the middle of dumping 900 points. And I don't even know if I'm going to get this fill, to be honest. Which is okay. We're moving a lot, obviously. The rest of the day is going to be pretty good, I think. That you've been waiting that long is not normally a good sign. Well, dude, we've been 150 points away from it, though. I don't know. I would normally agree if it was like 5-10 points away or something. But we've been 150 points away for it for most of that time. I don't know. I mean, over 100 points again. I'm just gonna get out, chat. I'm gonna wait and see kind of what happens. I'm gonna go get a snack and move around a little bit. We're like still in the 600 to 700 range. I want us to get out of the 600, 700 range. Once that happens, I'll be more interested whether it's a dump into new lows or a push back into VWAP chop, maybe. I don't know yet, but it was very fun to watch the 900 point dump with y'all. Be a little crazy about it, and then, you know, the last 45 minutes I've been trying to get this fill that I think made sense, but we just didn't go up there. We just are chopping 100 point range. So good luck, everybody. Be smart, be patient. Got Friday vibes coming tomorrow, which is gonna be great, and be safe out there. Peace, everybody.
He's sharp as a tack. He's got his eyes on the Nasdaq. Ain't no looking back. He wakes up every morning sipping on that coffee black, trading numbers on his screen, yeah, he's got that knack. He's got his finger on the pulse, knowing when to buy or sell. He's making moves all day, making his portfolio well, from the open bell to the closing bell. He's ringing that cash register, With every trade he makes, he's getting closer to his treasure. He's a Nasdaq cowboy, riding that market wave. TBM ain't afraid to take risks, he's got money to save. He's catching those highs, dodging them lows, making his name. TBM's the king of the Nasdaq, playing his own game. He's a Nasdaq, king of the Nasdaq, playing his own game.